I've had 3 anonymous reports stating that 2 days ago, Scopely, Boundless specifically, laid off. Conflicting information, so I can't speak to the accuracy of this. This was a message that I sent to Cerebro, pinging you for public comment. I've had 2 people anonymously, since then I've had a third, reach out to me and say that 40% of the Marvel Strike Force team was laid off. Yeah, obviously that's a boomer type. Laid off yesterday, notably most of the QA team, in addition to artists, animators, and some engineers. And one person said that it was pretty much all of the QA team except for the lead person. The other person said it was all, so a lot of conflicting information. And on a serious note, like, this is not a good thing, right? I've been, let go from a job before, and it didn't feel good. And I know that this is a, systemic problem in the video game industry and working in video games, is that projects end and things get downside, and there's new technology, and there's people that are contracted. It seems to be that there's like this chaos inside of the video game industry. And so I was also speculating that maybe that this was not necessarily a Marvel Strike Force problem. Maybe it was a Scopely issue. Maybe it was a tech industry issue, or maybe it was a video game industry issue. But someone reached out to me and also said that that this is a Boundless issue and it's not other Scopely titles. This is a restructuring to make sure that there is a financial path forward for the long term. And like I said, all of this stuff I'm getting is anonymous. I did submit this message to Cerebro more than 24 hours, and he did acknowledge that he received the request for public comment. I don't know if we'll get one or not, but that was, yesterday at 10 o'clock, so it's been more than 24 hours. I figure I'd just talk about it. And I think that what worries me about this is, what does this mean for the scale of the game? As far as, if it's not growing, what are they going to do? QA is something that I think that they need to make better, not eliminate. I mean, a lot of people are making jokes that, there wasn't a QA team, so laying off all the QA team is laying off nobody. I don't think that's true. I think there was a QA team, but I don't see how this benefits the player base at all. If they're removing, that particular department or people in the department. Again, I have no idea exactly. I was hoping that I would get, maybe some official confirmation, disputing this post, this information. I did go on LinkedIn, and there was a senior QA tester who posted, and I X'd out his name. If anyone of the QA position in LA, send me my way. Gotta love layoffs. And that was 2 days ago when that was posted. All right, well, let's move on. Android 14 loading issue. There have been a few reports that specific Android devices, specifically Google Pixel 7, cannot load past the 17% marker. Early indications suggest that it might be related to the Android 14 update. The team is currently investigating these reports and will keep you updated. There is a recommended workaround for players encountering the load issue with Android 14 by clearing the game cache. To do this, force close Marvel Strike Force. Then in the Android operating system, go to Settings, Apps, select Strike Force Storage, and then clear it. Okay, I don't know anything about that. Also, if you scroll down inside of your in-game store, you'll be able to purchase the event currency, and then my daily reminder to myself to spend your incursion energy. I'm hoping that they could put some red dots out there so that I'll know. I always forget. I started my stream up today, and yeah, I had 120. This event orb situation is not being well received. I'm going to talk about it again. There's been numerous complaints across Reddit and other platforms about the event orbs, open 6 Iron Man orbs, to not receive a single Iron Man shard. How stupid. Not even old 2 shard pull in every orb, just shards for characters that I've already got maxed. How stupid could Scopely keep getting anyone's held this luck. Luckily, yesterday I pulled 26 or something from one orb and was able to unlock them, but I'd be pretty annoyed if I only got a 2-star lock by the end. And I think part of the issue for me anyways is that other than the Iron Man shards, there's not a lot in there that's useful to me. You know, I've been playing the game since before it was global. So I think if the orb had some other anything, new Avengers or even some Bifrost, maybe, I feel like that would feel better to me. But very little in that orb outside of the Iron Man is useful, if any at all. How do I been playing since release in an optimal way for more fun? What do I do? Pretty much the title. Only level characters look for fun or good. Never bother with anything else. Not even level 70. My team is just Hail Mary towards anything. What goals should I set myself to progress? So I would start with this is focus on an arena team and look at what other people are using in the arena, what's beating you on a consistent basis, and what's at the top of the arena is probably something to work towards. Arena teams seem to last longer than other teams. And then the second suggestion I have is to communicate with your alliance mates, and they're doing raids and they want you to participate in raids, and whatever teams they are using to progress the raids in the alliance is also a good thing. I would focus on raid teams and I would focus on arena. Another day and still no Road Ahead Part 2. Like the title says, last year, the Road Ahead Part 2 came out on October 19th, 2022. It was supposed to come in August. They were late last year. Now it's October 9th and the last one, and there's still no Road Ahead Part 2. I don't think this is coming. And I said that on stream, and then Steven chimed in and said, other envoys have said everything is up in the air, and Scopely doesn't know what the roadmap will be. Yeah, I'm under the impression that there's no imminent roadmap, if ever. I don't actually know the answer, but I'm not holding my breath for a roadmap. Zombie Juggernaut Red Stars. Yes, Zombie Juggernaut 1000% is going to be dark promotion credits. And then why is the Hulk so small? Looks tiny standing to other characters. Rhinos look small as well. Red Hulk, another good size. Hulk should be not so puny. Banner is puny. Hulk is so big. All right, we got some offers to talk about here. This one right here, just want to say there is a offer for the same price with an extra million, and I believe it only shows up on Sunday. So if you're in the market for this, you know, this looks like this goes up every day. There's another one that shows up like once a week. I think it's just Sundays, but it has a million goal. I don't think either of them are like an exceptional value, but it is what it is. Now, this was interesting to me. This has got Gear Tier 18s, Blue ISO 5s, and an Elite 7 for $20. Do what you got to do. I got to tell you, Elite 7s are a lot more valuable to me than Elite 6 at this point. I mean, even if you got a lot of dupes, you know, like, what is it? Like, you have to, like, dupe, like, an Elite 6, maybe, like, 4 or 5 times before you get an Elite 7. So I'm just mostly interested in Elite 7s. Night of the Mockingbird. We've got 10 Mockingbird shards right here for $5. Newer character. Also, this is a part of the team that is going to be used for the next unlock on the next legendary character. So it's going to be important like the Nowhere team was for Black Cat. And then you also got some Elite 4 and Elite 5s, and then some silver promotion credits, which largely this is not that important to me anymore. I mean, I do like Elite 5s, but, you know, I feel like I'm just accruing large numbers of Elite 5s. Like right here, I've got 33. Well, I guess. I think that's what I'm going to do is when Ironheart comes to the game, I'll open my Elite 7, and then I will open Elite 5s until I get Ironheart at a 5-star. And hopefully I will get, you know, more 6s, more 7s before then. But, you know, really I'm mostly interested in 6s and 7s at this point, 7 specifically. Ghost Rider Robbie, 15 character shards for $10. Nothing exciting. We got 2 training orbs and 2 gold orbs. These gold orbs will give about 215,000 gold each. Not too exciting. And then we've got Elite 4s, or not Elite 4s, Blue ISO 4s. You need about 700,000 of those to take a character up from Blue ISO 3 to Blue ISO 4. We've got Ms. Marvel. I love her. I love how she's kind of like a soft counter to Apocalypse. I just like the way her kit works. Like it was specifically it's like it's specifically designed for Apocalypse. No, it was. Absolutely, I like that. And then we've got a combo right here for $20. I think this is okay, but this has got 200,000 blue ISO 5. You need like 1.7 million plus to take a character from blue ISO 4 to blue ISO 5. So if you're trying to get a big boy Apocalypse. And then we've got Moonstone. 50 character shards for $5. Let me know what you think in the comment section as always. Thanks for watching. Keep on gaming. Bye for now.